What is going on, everybody? TD Presents here, bringing you guys this method on how to get traded to any team. It was overwhelming. I had over 150 people ask me, please post this video. How do you do it? I was getting tweets, I was getting comments, I was getting messages. Everyone wants to know how to do this. At this point in NBA 2K14, a lot of us, like myself, just kind of done with my career. It's not that it got boring, it's just we wanted to play on our favorite team, and a lot of us weren't able to do it. I wasn't able to do it, but I was able to find out this method. Shout out to Sir Duke on Operation Sports for telling me how to do this. And it does take some time. I'm going to say that. It took me about a week, probably doing it for about an hour, maybe each day, maybe every other day. It does take a while. You guys are going to have to be patient. So make sure you do it correctly, because you don't want to spend all this time doing it and then mess up. The first thing you want to do, you want to create a new My Career. You can make a different file. You don't have to delete your current one. You make a new My Career, and you're going to go ahead. You're going to do the draft showcase. Also, I recommend, depending on what your favorite team is, if you want to get in Chicago Bulls, I probably wouldn't be a point guard because they have Derrick Rose. I'd probably go with a different position like small forward. And also, if you do start a new My Career, the roster is going to be updated, so also take that into effect. So if you want to be in the Bulls, I probably wouldn't do a point guard, probably wouldn't do a center, stuff like that. So you're going to want to do the draft showcase, and you can do whatever. I honestly just fouled out right away. I just committed 6 fouls in the first half, and I was done. I got it over with. And then what you want to do next is a huge important part. You got to listen to this. They ask you to do like the IQ test. They ask you questions about like, do you want the ball in your hands? Do you feel it's up to your coach or yourself to call plays? You want to choose the most humble answers. And then when you get asked if you could play for any team, what is it going to be? That's when you choose what team you want to be traded to. You can choose any of the teams in the league. If you want to play for the Bulls, you go to that thing and you choose the Bulls as your favorite team, or what team you'd want to play for most. So that's the first step. And then after that, everything you do throughout the season, you want to be as humble as possible. You want to be the best teammate you can be. You want to always say things are great to the GM. You don't want to demand a trade until January. And you're not even going to actually demand a trade. You just want to make sure you become a starter first. So what I did was I put it on rookie. I did 6-minute quarters. I would go out, score 20 points, get 5 to 10 assists, and the games would be done and over with. And then once you become a starter, your teammate, the best player on the team, is going to ask you to be your sidekick. Like Derek Favors, he asked me to be his sidekick, and I told him no way. So the whole year I was the best teammate as possible, and then once he asked for me to be his sidekick, I said no way. And this doesn't happen until either the last game in December or early January. And what you're going to do is you're going to tell him, I'm not going to be your sidekick. He's going to get upset. Your chemistries are going to start dropping, and then the GM is going to call you into his office. And what you're going to tell him is you have a problem with a teammate. It's going to give you 3 teammates to choose from. You want to choose the player that asked you to be the sidekick. So when I was on the Utah Jazz, that was Derek Favors. If you're on the Sacramento Kings, it's going to be DeMarcus Cousins. So you're going to do that. You're going to say, I don't get along with a teammate. Choose that teammate. And the GM is going to say, yeah, I realize stuff's going on. And once you go and look at what teams are most interested in you, the team you chose that's your favorite team is going to be number 1 on the list by far. You guys are going to see the San Antonio Spurs on my list are number 1 by a lot, because once you become a starter, the team you pick to be your favorite is going to go ahead and they're going to trade for you. So sometimes you guys are going to get a GM message after. He's going to check up on you and say, how are things going? Say things are great. Again, you never want to demand a trade. Once you say you're done with your teammate and that you want to trade him, you tell them things aren't going to work out, you have to trade him, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to trade you. That's how it's going to work. I know this probably sounds kind of confusing. I'm going to put all this in the description. It's way easier to read, so you guys can always come back to this video and just look in the description. So be the best teammate you can possibly be all year, and then after about 30-something games, tell your teammate, not going to be the sidekick, go to the GM, say trade him. They're going to end up trading you to your favorite team. That's how it works. You guys saw me do it. That's why I'm on the San Antonio Spurs, because it's only possible to get drafted by like 8 or 9 teams in the NBA draft, like the Hawks, Kings, Phoenix Suns, Pelicans, teams like that. A lot of teams you can't get drafted by. So at this point in 2K14, if you're still looking to get on your favorite team, This is how you do it. Be sure to read in the description. And if you guys have any questions, please comment down below. I will definitely walk you through it. I don't want you guys to spend all this time and mess it up. And you guys are going to see after this GM topic right here, you're going to see my GM chemistry was great, and it's going to drop a bunch. It's going to go all the way down to 1%. It was at 100 and dropped all the way to 1. And then after that, you're good to go. You're going to get traded. You're going to have to play a couple games, and that's it. You can see here before the tunnel, my agent's telling me, hey, they're looking to trade you. You're on the rumor mill, and you guys are going to see it in just a second. The team that's most interested in me is the team that you picked to be your favorite team. You guys are going to see it right now. It's going to be the San Antonio Spurs. That's the team I picked. It's going to show up any second now if he stops talking. Alright, but you guys get the point. There it is. San Antonio Spurs, number 1 on the list by far. And then they're going to end up trading you. That's how it works. Any questions, please comment it down below. If you guys could do me a favor, drop a like on this video. Comment anything you got to know about it. I'm also going to tweet this at LD2K and Ronnie2K. So please, if you guys could retweet it, because if they tweet it out, this is going to help even more people. That's why I'm doing this. You guys wanted to know how to do it. I'm trying to help you out. Let's help out even more people. Let's get this across the internet. Simple as that. Thanks for watching, guys. Any comments, let me know. Subscribe for my career series, my team, Madden. You know the deal. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm TD Presents. Peace.
It is great to finally have you here. Please, have a seat. I want you to know I can speak for this entire organization when I say how thrilled we were to acquire you. We think you've got a lot to offer this team, and we cannot wait to get you out in front of those amazing fans.
Thanks. Yeah, it was definitely time for a change of scenery. I can't wait to help this team win some games.
Good. Well, I'm going to take you down to meet the coach and the rest of the team. But before we do that, I had our media team prepare a little video for you. I want you to think of it as our way of saying